Hello, and welcome to another episode of Northstar Talks Poetry. If you folks enjoy this video, for those new to my channel, welcome. For those returning, welcome back. New folks, you can find many different subjects from politics to gaming videos, which themselves can range from things that are very focused to rants about the mistreatment of those with long COVID, from which I suffer. Fortunately, the one thing it has spared, as useless a skill set has been to me, is my artistic abilities, which have never been very great and are still not up to the level they once were. However, once in a while I still have a day where I can write clearly. Some shadow, or perhaps on a level even of my previous poetry, although I don't know that. Poetry is so hard for the poet to properly assess the quality of. So I cannot really say if this is as good as what I once wrote. Regardless, I'd best get into this poem. I hope you enjoy it. For those who wish to see my other poems, check out the playlist this is organized into. I'll have one other poem, but perhaps I will add others if I have more days where I'm feeling inspired and get something down before I have to do other things. From gaming videos to real life bureaucracy nonsense, because those with long COVID are oppressed and made to jump through endless hoops even to get basic assistance like Social Security. It's a huge process, and I was lucky enough to get a congressperson's office to help when one of my local offices. I moved around, but the first area I lived, I was staying with family in an abusive situation, was stonewalling my application. I moved, and the local office was no longer trying to get in my way at the new area. In fact, they were actively helpful in the congressperson's office, and we'll see if that works out. Otherwise, I will be not just a starving poet, but a homeless poet, and that will suck. Although I have quite some time yet till that eventuality would arrive. Anyways, enough delay. This poem is called Ode to the Lost Dream. It was actually written before the other poem, though it took longer to get that into a text file here. Every blank page is an invention, as every blank countryside is a canvas. Yet, that image of the land must be taken to litigation. In this land of bounteous forests, natives hale and hardy, plains broad and vast, and an alluvial artery, we came and conquered, and defiled, and burned. And would have when the last frontier closed. Then we turned inward, to pillage and consume, until all our vast nation to capital was subsumed. No voice is more freedom, of dignity or pride. No dissenters from the vast government's reach could hide. We swallowed up the widow, the orphan, and invalid alike. We inundated the masses with nationalist tripe. With nothing from our reach, our greed still remained. We falsely proclaimed Armageddon, and cowering civilians took to slay. A system so vast, people so full of dismay, found not heaven or dream, but greed and cruelty towards all those who stray. A price on every head, a limited value on every life, until our nation will burn in fear, hatred, and internecine strife. This is harrowing and difficult things to write about, but it does fit with my interest in history and politics. My experiences as a person with long COVID and as someone who was trying to become a physician, volunteered with the homeless and worked to help in soup kitchens and Habitat for Humanity, who wanted to join the Peace Corps. My experiences directly speak to some of these poems, as they most often do. Because a good artist can only speak of what they have experience of. All poetry is, in a sense, personal. Yeah, this isn't about me. This is about all of us. I hope you enjoyed this. Take care of each other. Be kind to yourselves. And may you always find a guiding star to lead you on. Until next time, it's Northstar 2. And best luck to you all.